blacksmith, it'd end in... Told me if I married a blacksmith, it'd end in tears. God be with you, sir.
You look troubled. Is there anything I can help you with?
You're very kind, but I need someone who knows their way around a smithy. I need to get a few horseshoes made and deliver them. They were supposed to be done yesterday.
Oh, great. It just so happens I'm a blacksmith.
God bless you, sir.
God bless.
Martha says she needs to have something forged.
Let me guess. Horseshoes for that rabble from the camp, eh? God damn it. I'd rather go broke than do anything for that lot.
So there's a military camp on the other side of the hill here. But that doesn't mean you'll lose your livelihood. What about the materials? If those horseshoes are needed in a hurry, I don't want to waste time scavenging for iron.
Indeed. Here you go. That should do for 2 sets.
Here are those horseshoes. 2 sets, just as we agreed.
Let's see them then. These will do just fine. Such a young, hard-working, talented fella you are. Too bad I'm not a few years younger.
You mentioned something about payment?
Here you go. You won't buy a castle for it, but good work calls for good pay. Now, someone just needs to bring the horseshoes to Victoria. Would you do that for me? This backache of mine.
Who's this Victoria?
A girl from the village. She's a bit different. But deep down, a good girl.
Different? What do you mean?
She's had a hard life. Her husband died of the plague a while back, and now she's all alone. She does odd jobs for the villagers here to make a living. Sometimes I send her up to the soldiers with our goods. Why would I drag myself up that hill when she's got young legs and likes going up there anyway?
Fine. Which house does she live in?
It's not far at all. Just cross the stream and you're there. Well, my friend.
I'm sorry.
Victoria, I bought you horseshoes from Martha. Victoria? You here? Christ, so much blood. What happened here? I have to tell Martha. I brought Victoria those horseshoes, and I think something's happened to her.
What? What do you mean?
The house was empty, and in the hearth room next to the bed, I found a puddle of blood. It hadn't even dried yet.
Jesus Christ! What a...
It might not be too late. Do you have any idea where she could be?
I don't know. Really? Oh, how horrible!
Can you think of anyone?
Sometimes there's talk about how she lives alone and how she makes her living.
Who's bothered by her living alone? Whose business is that?
Things are a little different, you see. She lost her husband some time ago. Naturally, a few fellas were fawning over her. There was one in particular, but he got the boot, just like all the others. But he'd never hurt her. He might be...
Who's this mystery man, then?
I won't say. If word got out that I accused someone, we might as well just close up shop here.
I'm not about to go blabbing about it in the tavern. I just need to know where to start looking for Victoria.
Fine. But you didn't hear this from me. Farmer Kuba was pretty keen on her. Last time, he tried to flatter her by giving her a headscarf. But Victoria knew it had belonged to his dead wife. So she told him to sod off. The whole village was laughing at him. He's a bitter old man.
Huh? Jealousy's a powerful thing, though.
Well, that's true, too. So go and ask him yourself. He lives with his children and his housekeeper in that big house behind the smithy. He's always wearing a bright red coat and a hat with a feather in it. You're certain not to miss him, but not a peep about what I told you.
Don't worry. Is there anything else you can think of before I go?
Victoria would bring our goods to the camp on the hill. They might remember her and maybe have an idea where she is.
All right. Crackling flatbread.
You're Cuba, the farmer, right?
Aye, I am. What do you want?
I'm looking for Victoria, and I thought you might know where to find her.
Why should I, of all people, know?
I hear you were quite fond of her,
Who told you that, eh?
but she sent you packing.
Birds have been twittering, have they? Her husband wasn't the only one taken by the Black Death. I lost my wife, too. So I thought to myself, enough time has passed. I tried. She wasn't interested.
Does she have friends here? Who does she talk with in the village?
Mainly with Martha, the blacksmith's wife. But all
Well, I've spoken to Martha, and it seems she's genuinely worried about Victoria.
worried about her? Why?
Victoria's missing, and there's a puddle of blood at her house.
I reckon someone was jealous of them soldiers she hangs around with. What's that got to do with me?
You can't be serious.
What goes around comes around. I have a clean conscience. To hell with that.
Why don't you just admit the girl was a real thorn in your side? And that you were jealous as hell? An old dog wanted some young meat, but ended up with a nibble, eh?
Listen, you prick. What the fuck are you trying on me? You'd better take that back while you still have...
You're pissed off that she preferred someone else over you, eh? You waited for her, and...
Enough! You've been out... You're in for an ass-kicking, you piece of shit! Sacra! You're better than I thought!
So, had enough already?
Yeah. Just leave me alone now. And I really don't know anything about Victoria. Maybe she just decided Village life wasn't for her, so
What soldier? You telling me this now?
I heard someone came across her up there in the forest while she was having a rendezvous with some fella from the camp. But I really don't know anything else.
All right. I'll ask in the camp then. What's going?
Not bad, so far. Welcome, sir. What can I do for you?
Would you help me out? I'm looking for someone.
That depends.
Victoria.
You'll have to ask. If you don't,
Thanks a lot.
farewell.
I say, that'll do. Greetings, my friend.
Does the name...
No.
She's a girl.
I'm no good.
Who did she know?
She got
Who?
a soul hides.
Where can I...
He's like...
Thanks.
Keep us.
I'm sorry.
Henry? Is it you? Welcome.
Are you the one they call Black?
But I need to... And I... Mate, it's from the fuck...
Mate. Does it hurt?
Yes! We put... Oh,
It's obvious. If you want
but...
I have something for you that should work. Drink it.
Thank you. Oh, I can feel it bubbling and gurgling.
Well, are you better now?
Not yet.
No. To look at you, I'd say you're as fit as a fiddle. You're not as white as you were, Black.
I still feel like I got run over by a team of oxen, though. It'll be all right once I get a good meal in me. So, what did you want?
It's about Victoria. The girl from
Christ almighty. Now she's...
Well, I didn't come to change your mind.
Well, she's...
And what was she trying to achieve?
Look, we had a...
Victoria...
What do you mean she's missing?
As if the earth... Seeing as you...
She didn't tell anyone?
There was a pool of...
She often...
But what were you expecting? She's already in...
I can't just prance right out of the camp. Not far from here, a small clearing in the...
Good. I'll look there.
I know. But bring her a message from me. Tell her she's a stupid cow. I didn't force her to do anything, and now she's crying over spilt milk.
You're not a man. Hell, you're not even a human being. Maybe just a sack of shit without a grain of responsibility in you.
But...
Listen, and listen good, you pustule. Either you get yourself together and take care of that girl, or I'll see to it that your little bellyache will be the least of your worries.
all right. Don't get so carried away, I'll do it.
Damn right.
Excuse me.
almost there. Well, it seems like this was a waste of time.
Easy, good horse.
Little child,
Oh,
I shall kiss your cheek so mild, and your tender little hand.
there are two birches here,
Rest thee
and I
here
reckon that must be
beneath the
Victoria.
trees. Rest thee here among them.
You're Victoria, right?
And who are you?
No one important. Well, it all started like this. I was supposed to bring you some horseshoes, but then...
I'm not interested in any damn horseshoes.
Wait, though. In short, I'm Henry. Black sent me to talk to you. Oh, and so did Martha from Miskowitz. They're worried something happened to you because you vanished all of a sudden.
I don't want to go back there. I want to stay with my Black. Where is he? Why didn't he come himself?
Because he's lying in the infirmary. But you don't need to worry. He'll be all right soon. I know what happened to you.
You have no idea what's going on.
Then tell me what happened. After all, talking about it will help you feel better.
Well, you already know that me and Black used to meet. But he changes his mind like the wind. First he says he wants to be with me, then that he's a soldier of the king and serving him as his priority. There's gossip in the village that... And then I found out that... I'm with child.
And Black is the father of your child.
Of course. The villagers think I sleep with half the camp, but
And that blood on the floor in your house?
I was desperate. I picked some herbs to make a decoction to get rid of it, but I couldn't bring myself to do it.
So you cut yourself?
Yes, with a knife. I cut myself once or twice. I wiped off the blood with an apron and my skirt.
Thanks for confiding in me. You've had a difficult time.
I don't want to talk about it anymore. Please tell me what you know about my Black.
Well, Black has manned up and promised he'll take care of you. That is, both of you.
Really? And I was beginning to worry he'd forgotten about me. Or worse, I've already lost one man in life.
You aren't. I'm certain. Life is complicated sometimes. That's just the way it is.
I won't have to live hand to mouth anymore and do the...
I wish you all the best. May God be with you.
And with you too, Henry. Thank you.